Lewis Hamilton may have joined Ferrari as a 7-time world champion, but will he be the team's priority? Not a chance, according to Bernie Ecclestone. The former F1 boss is convinced that Ferrari will continue to back Charles Leclerc as their #1 driver. They won't just replace Leclerc with Lewis, Ecclestone stated, and he has a point. Leclerc has always been Ferrari's golden boy, and after a stunning 2024 season, with emotional wins in Monaco and Monza, his position is stronger than ever. Does that mean Hamilton is destined to play second fiddle? Don't count him out just yet. If anyone knows how to defy the odds, it's him. But here's the reality. Ferrari is not Mercedes. He won't have the entire team built around him. If he wants that 8th title, he'll have to fight for it, on track, against his own teammate. So what do you think? Will Ferrari give Hamilton the space to shine, or will Leclerc remain their undisputed favorite? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to F1 News to stay on top of this battle inside the most legendary team in Formula One. Lewis Hamilton's move to Ferrari was already one of the most monumental transfers in Formula One history. But just days before his debut race with the Scuderia, a game-changing revelation has emerged, one that could redefine his entire season. For years at Mercedes, Hamilton battled with an uncomfortable cockpit position, one that compromised his balance and limited his ability to push the car to its limits. Now at Ferrari, that issue is gone. Hamilton has finally secured a cockpit adjustment that perfectly suits his driving style. And this isn't just a minor tweak. It's a fundamental change that could unlock a new level of performance, allowing him to extract every ounce of potential from Ferrari's SF25. But here's the real story. This cockpit modification is just the tip of the iceberg. Hamilton hasn't just adjusted his seat, he's directly shaped the development of the SF25. From aerodynamics to power delivery, from front-end grip to tire management, his influence is everywhere. These changes could transform Ferrari's competitiveness, shift the power balance within the team, and alter the entire championship battle. The question is, will this be enough to put Ferrari back on top? Can Hamilton challenge McLaren, Red Bull, and even his own teammate Charles Leclerc for the title? Before we break down every upgrade Hamilton has influenced and what this means for his Ferrari debut at the Australian Grand Prix, make sure to like this video, subscribe to F1 News, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. And now, let's get into the details. Hamilton's Mercedes struggles are over. For years, Hamilton voiced his frustration with the cockpit positioning at Mercedes. In both the W14 and W15, the seating position was too far forward, affecting weight distribution and making the car unpredictable in corners. This lack of balance meant Hamilton couldn't rotate the car naturally, limiting his ability to control the rear and adjust mid-corner. Now at Ferrari, that problem no longer exists. The SF25's cockpit is positioned far more conventionally, giving Hamilton better control over weight transfer, braking stability, and corner rotation. While this may seem like a minor adjustment, in reality, it fundamentally changes how he connects with the car. With a seating position tailored to his driving preferences, Hamilton can now brake later and rotate the car more aggressively. Manage weight shifts more effectively for better tire longevity. Feel more confident in high-speed corners at circuits like Melbourne, Silverstone, and Suzuka. This isn't about comfort. This is about raw performance. Hamilton's influence on the SF25's development. Since arriving at Ferrari, Hamilton hasn't just adjusted to the SF25, he's helped shape it. Ferrari has historically developed their car around Leclerc's aggressive, oversteer-heavy style. But now Hamilton's feedback is directly influencing key areas of the car's development. Sharper front-end response. Hamilton thrives on aggressive corner rotation, so Ferrari reworked the front suspension to give him a sharper turn-in and better control on corner entry. Aerodynamic refinements. The floor and rear diffuser have been tweaked to improve airflow stability under braking and in high-speed corners. This prevents sudden balance shifts, allowing Hamilton to push harder without unpredictability. Power unit optimization. Ferrari's hybrid system has been fine-tuned to allow for more aggressive battery deployment in acceleration zones. This gives Hamilton extra punch when exiting slow corners, crucial for overtakes and race pace. Enhanced rear stability. Ferrari's biggest weakness in past seasons has been a loose rear end, especially over long stints. Hamilton has pushed for setup changes to improve rear grip, ensuring strong race pace without excessive tire wear. These aren't just comfort tweaks. They are performance upgrades that could make the SF25 a legitimate title contender. The internal battle, Hamilton versus Leclerc. With Hamilton's influence growing, one of the biggest storylines of 2025 will be the battle inside Ferrari. Leclerc has been Ferrari's golden boy for years, but let's be honest, his race pace and tire management are inconsistent. He's blisteringly fast in qualifying, but over a full race distance, Hamilton is the master of tire conservation and long-run strategy. If Ferrari's new setup leans towards Hamilton's driving style, Leclerc will have to adapt, and that could put him on the back foot. Will Ferrari allow both drivers to fight freely, or will they gradually shift their focus towards Hamilton? History tells us that internal team battles rarely stay friendly for long. If Hamilton continues shaping the car, Leclerc could find himself fighting harder than ever to maintain his position as Ferrari's #1 driver. Can Hamilton challenge for the title in 2025? With McLaren's MCL39 looking strong in preseason, Red Bull still a serious threat with Verstappen, and Mercedes looking to bounce back, the 2025 title fight is shaping up to be one of the most competitive in years. If Ferrari's upgrades deliver, Hamilton could be in the mix from race one. His adaptability, racecraft, and ability to develop a car over a season give him an undeniable edge. But if Ferrari still struggles with consistency, his road to an 8th world title could be an uphill battle. The Australian Grand Prix will be the first true test. If these changes allow Hamilton to extract maximum performance, he could fight for a podium or even a victory straight away. But this is just the beginning. Ferrari will continue developing the SF25, and Hamilton's influence on the team will only grow. The big question is, will Ferrari's upgrades be enough to put Hamilton in title contention? The battle for dominance is more intense than ever, with McLaren, Red Bull, and Mercedes all vying for supremacy. Can Hamilton's SF25 upgrades give him the edge? Will Ferrari finally mount a serious title challenge? Or is this just the start of another long development war? We'll be covering every twist and turn of Hamilton's Ferrari journey, so like this video, subscribe to F1 News and turn on notifications to stay updated. And now we want to hear from you. Will Hamilton's influence on Ferrari's car development give him an advantage over Leclerc? Can Ferrari finally challenge for wins? Drop your predictions in the comments, because the 2025 season is about to get intense. Stay tuned. Lewis Hamilton is ready to silence the doubters. At 40, the 7-time world champion has no time for questions about his ability at Ferrari. In fact, he welcomes them. Every negative comment fuels his drive to go even further. Now, at the most iconic team in Formula One, Hamilton feels the magic of the Scuderia and says he's more motivated than ever. When asked if he still has what it takes to deliver results, Hamilton was blunt. He's faced criticism his entire career, and it won't stop him now. "It doesn't matter to me. I'll always use it to improve," the Brit declared. The truth is, when the pressure is on, Hamilton thrives. And at Ferrari, the passion and expectations are on another level. What impresses him the most? The Ferrari spirit. It's incredible to see how everyone there lives and breathes Ferrari. The pride they take in their work is something truly special, he said. After years of dominance at Mercedes, Hamilton is now with the team every driver dreams of, and he knows it. The season kicks off this weekend, and the anticipation is massive. Hamilton is ready. Ferrari is ready. Are you? Don't miss this spectacle. Subscribe to Formula One News now, and hit the like button to stay updated on this new chapter for the greatest champion on the grid.